Hey everybody, this is XIV88 here on YouTube. We welcome you to episode 4, part 1 of the Schroeder Show. And it's very special on this episode because I got finally asked a question that I love to put out on YouTube. And this is from a friend of mine from high school. I'm not going to mention her name because I don't want to get in trouble for privacy, invasion of privacy. So, she messaged me on Facebook, and her question goes, "Hey Mike, I know you know everything about football, so I thought I would ask you, where can I find the brackets for high school playoffs? And who does Lime Mountain and Danville play? I don't know how to figure all this out." Laugh out loud. Well, fellow dear friend of mine, well, it's pretty much easy. We'll start, of course, I'm going to talk about where you can find the brackets for your high school sports and in Pennsylvania later on. But first of all, let's going to talk about the bracket. Where does Lime Mountain play and how do they get seeded? So, I've been following, of course, Lime Mountain football all this year. So, right here is your District 4 Class A bracket. The top seed is Southern Columbia. Canton is the lowest seed at 4. Lime Mountain's the 2 seed, and Muncie is the 3 seed. So your bracket goes like this. You got Southern Columbia playing against Canton at Southern Columbia, and then the other bracket is Muncie versus Lime Mountain. The winner of the championship in District 4 in Class A will take on the champion of District 2, which will be Northwest versus Riverside. Between these 4 teams, it will be Dunmore, Old Forge, Northwest, or Riverside. Dunmore. I thought Dunmore was double A. I guess they went down to single, I guess. So, that's pretty much your bracket for District 4 Class A. And now we move we're going to move to double A then. Districts. Here we go. And then here's what's going to... let's go... Wasn't there 8 teams to be played here? District 3, I'm looking at double A here. 2, 4, yes, there. Okay, so here we have the 8 versus 1, and just let me write this down, and we'll get there eventually. Well, eventually, what she wanted to ask was what seed Danville was, and of course it was they were the top seed. So, here's your bracket for, I'm just going to say it out loud because I don't have time to, I don't know who's seated where, but it goes like this. Wyalusing Valley will go to, as is the lower seed. They'll play the CHC. They'll be playing Danville, which will be the top seed. The winner of that game will take on the winner of Mount Carmel versus North Penn. And that, I believe, is the, let's see, 8-1, 7-2, 6 versus 3 matchup. Yeah, 6 versus, oh no. Looks like the 4 and 5 matchup. And then Lewisburg will get to play, Bloomsburg will be playing against Lewisburg. I think Lewisburg's the 3rd seed. And Bloomsburg will be the 6th seed. And then the 2nd seed is Towanda. They'll be hosting Hughesville, the 7th seed. So that's pretty much how it will line up between Class A and Double A. And of course, she wanted to know where she could find the brackets. I've looked at, since I got that message, I've been trying all day to find it, and here I have found it. And where you can go to is pretty much is this website, and it's highschoolsports.penlive.com/football/tournaments/2010, and don't forget another slash. So that's a pretty helpful website, and there show all the brackets of all the classes, including the Whitfield tournament from all the districts in Pennsylvania. So, dear fellow friend of mine, hope you had a great time, and hope you have a good time listening to this video as much as I have. And believe me, hopefully by maybe next week, I'll get a chance to go see the district championship game. I'm not going to go this week, but I'm thinking about doing it next week. I'm going to the district championship because to see Southern Columbia, I think that's the only, where it would be like, this will definitely determine the line out of the season, if they go to the state playoffs or not. So, yeah, I guess it's pretty much fun. So that's what I wanted to talk about for episode 4.1. 4.2 coming up. I will get to the point where I'm going to be talking about some big famous shows that we've known over the past decade or two, coming back to life starting next year, and a lot more is on the way. And of course, I guess we'll talk more about it in detail. I'm trying to get some more chances at doing more videos and stuff like that. So I guess we had a good time. And so if you got any questions, of course, you can either email me or message me, or put a web post at youtube.com/xi/ capital letters XIV88, or you can ask me anything, message me, or web post me at facebook.com/LM Schroeder. So I hope you had a good time. Till then, I'm XIV88 signing out. We'll see you for maybe next weekend. Next weekend I'll do... Excuse me, folks, that's one of my cats. They're a little attention deficit disorder. But hopefully by next weekend we'll give you the preview for the district championships in Class A, and of course the semifinals in Double A for the friend I've just mentioned. Okay? See you later. Peace.